Of course, our Major League Baseball notebook still stunned here by the loss of Nick Cafardo this February at spring training in Florida. Nick Cafardo, the longtime Boston Globe writer, passed away. He had been a contributor to NESN in the baseball notebook for more than 19 years. His loss still felt throughout the baseball world, including New York, even though we are in Yankees country down in New York, and that's where we go right now as Jemai Webster joins us from Yankee Stadium with more on a tribute to the late Nick Cafardo. Jemai?
Hey, TC, that's right. These are the type of tributes that we've been seeing since Nick's passing, that his reach was far beyond the game of baseball, and we were in Manhattan on West 33rd at Foley's New York Pub and Restaurant, where we caught up with the owner, Sean Clancy, who is a big fan of the game and of what Nick was able to do. And in conversations with other colleagues of his, and he's done it before with our own John Martin as well, he decided that he had to make a Nick Cafardo burger, because what other way to honor him than with food? And he talked with us about why he had to do it.
I have a lot of friends within the Red Sox organization, so I've had a long-standing relationship going all the way back to Joe Morgan. We almost named the bar after Joe, but instead his slogan is on all our T-shirts. So, I mean, it was a perfect thing to do. We wanted to honor Nick. It was, you know, the only sad part about doing this is that Nick's not here to try one of these burgers and make fun of my attempt at trying to honor him with putting as much cheese as possible onto one burger.
Describe to me the burger. What went into it? What was the thought behind it?
Well, I reached out to Pete Abram, who's I've known Pete for a long time, and Pete was a good friend of Nick's, and I'm like, hey, what did Nick like? And he said, listen, Nick liked anything Italian, and Nick loved cheese. So I said, okay, so let me see what we can do. So we stuffed it with some Italian sausage, and I've tried to figure out how can I get as much Italian cheese into this burger. So we stuffed it with fresh mozzarella, we topped it with provolone, and we dusted the fries in Parmesan.
What have been some of the reviews, the feedback from customers who are getting and being able to enjoy the Nick Cafardo burger?
I mean, to be honest with you, we've had a great success. In fact, we had, you know, Nick's son Ben, his entire department that came to have the burger today, and you know, they all love the burger. Everyone loves the burger. I mean, it's a good tasting burger, and the money's going to ALS, so it's, you know, it's good for you, and you're doing some good while you're doing it.
As Sean just mentioned, all proceeds donated to an ALS charity in Nick's name. That's the most important thing here. But the burger is filled with all the cheese. I mean, fresh mozzarella, Italian sausage, topped with provolone, Parmesan on the fries. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that I had an opportunity to try it. And you know me, TC, we've been out to eat quite a bit over the last couple of years, and I'm pretty straightforward with my decisions when it comes to dinner. And this burger, it was delicious. So I recommend any Red Sox fan, anybody in general, if you're out in New York City, go to West 33rd, visit Foley's New York Pub and Restaurant, and get the Nick Cafardo burger in his honor.
Well done, Jemai. Appreciate it. That's Jemai Webster, a fitting tribute to a great man who we still miss terribly, Nick Cafardo.